It's over 30 years and you're just starting conversation. Where have you been? Have you been paying attention? I'm here to say that in order to address an epidemic in a comprehensive manner, every involved stakeholder must be addressed. But I would challenge anyone present who's seen any presentation of the HIV/AIDS numbers to find representation on a graphic, a pie chart of the transgender community. I'm going to read this statement from the ACT UP Atlanta principles that will explain in some part why that is so. Why it's just not the overall ignoring of the transgender community, but it says here, over a 2-year period, new infections rose by about 12% among all men who have sex with men. MSM, a category that includes transgender women. There is the rub. We're not represented because our gender identity is not even respected as a separate entity so that our numbers are not recorded. Therefore, even though we have been succumbing to HIV and AIDS since the start of the epidemic, we've been invisibly dying. We need a CDC that not just puts the transgender box on the data forms. We need a CDC that earmarks funding for organizations that are transgender focused in their testing, in their outreach for prevention, and in their treatment. While the MSM community began to get comprehensive attention, we were neglected, even though there are intersecting infections like transgender individuals who identify as lesbian, gay, or bisexual, as well as drug users in recreational surroundings, as well as black market hormone therapies. The sharing of needles gets the same result. It has been assumed that addressing the MSM community we would be addressed. However, we find that even in those surroundings, we are not addressed in a totality. We need to know that the CDC will make sure that those funds that are earmarked for the transgender community in regards to testing, treatment, connections, and prevention are used for our community. The transgender community must be served by organizations and some clinical settings that are devoted to prevention, testing, and treatment, for whom the transgender individuals are the conversation's main focus, not just the afterthought.